guys, it's Vika Shoom and today my guest is Vicki
Baids or Vika Baids now.
Yeah, she's a Ukrainian model, my friend, my little sister, because what?
Literally, little sister.
Because we have birthday on the 7th of April.
Da-da-da.
She worked for Diezel, she worked for Dolce&Gabanna in Rome. And you did Diezel campaign or what it was?
Yes, I did Diezel campaign a few times. It was exciting and I am so grateful for that.
So, okay, let's begin with how do you feel on the show? Exactly the time when you're walking in the show, on the podium, how you feel, baby? Tell me.
Guys, for me, it's different. Actually, it depends on the brand. Because, for example, when I was walking Dolce&Gabanna this summer, before the show, I told myself, I was like, Vika, like, slow down. You did some shows before. You have to be relaxed.
You know how to walk.
You know how to walk. Enjoy. Of course, I was enjoying that show, actually, guys. But I was so nervous.
She was so beautiful. I watched it. I was like, that's my girl.
Thank you
that's
so
my
much.
Girl.
Thank you so much. But I was so nervous. I don't know why.
Of course. I mean.
But the next shows I did, I wasn't nervous at all. Probably Dolce&Gabanna was the only one.
Because you know the brand. And you
I
know
know
how
brand.
this brand is important.
Exactly. One time I had like casting. Maybe not all that casting, DM. And my booker told me, don't be nervous at all.
Easy to say.
It's the most important casting for your whole life. Okay, he didn't say for your whole life, but he told me like, Vicky, it's the most important casting. You have to do it and be it your best. What do you think I did? I was trembling as fuck.
And you were waiting in the line for 3 hours, no?
Yes, I did.
Same.
I was waiting for 3 hours and all these 3 hours I was like this.
Same.
Anyway, I did the casting. I had a headache after this and like my stomach hurt a lot after the casting. So I was sitting outside.
Psychosomatic kind of, no?
Yes, exactly. Exactamo. And I didn't know how Prince Georgia looks like. I didn't check. I was like, okay, I'm not sure he's gonna be here. And everyone from the casting already left. And I was sitting on the floor like this, literally on the floor like this, dying, drinking coffee, sitting like this and talking to my mom. So, in the same second when I was sitting like that, Pierre Giorgio came out of the building.
And you didn't know that it was...
And I didn't know it was Pierre Giorgio. I just checked after this, like after I saw him. And he looked at me like this.
Who's that girl?
Guys, that's the most dramatic story of the castings. But the next fashion week, I got YSL option, but I didn't get the shirt.
But you see, it means that he likes you.
But the first time when I got Diezel, I didn't have any castings. They just called me to Italy. They were like, Vicky. Okay, no, my agent texted me like, Vicky, you have option. 2 weeks before the job, Vicky, you have option for this. I was like, hello again. I never get option confirmed. I'm not gonna have the job. You know what happened in one day before I got confirmed? No, before the job. So I was sitting here in Paris because you know Diesel is Italian brand, of course. Glenmark is not Italian, but it's Italian brand. So I was sitting here in the kitchen and 11 a.m. my booker called me and I was sick as fuck. And she called me, she was like, Vicky, today you're flying to Italy now because your option got confirmed.
I don't know why I got happy right now.
Yeah, I was like, yeah! I was so happy. I was sitting in the kitchen. But the problem is, I was sick. The second problem, they had 2 options on the flight. The first one was at 2 p.m. The second one was at 4 p.m. So, and between that, I had my casting for the Couples brand. Maybe you know about that. But I was sick. My luggage was unpacked on the whole building. In the whole house, I had a lot of my stuff. So I was supposed to pack my luggage for 30 minutes, but I didn't have time. Okay, I did it for 1.5 hours. I skipped the casting. I had my flight at 4. Oh my God, guys! So I just confirmed for the one day before.
She got it.
And I got it. It was no casting, but it was a lot of travel.
When you said that you didn't believe that you're gonna get a job for Diezel,
I did not.
I understand. And you know, guys, I had like 5 castings for Giorgio Armani and like Emporio Armani and Armani Privé. No, rejected. And I remember summer 2024, I got a casting for Armani. That was actually hilarious. You know, I got the email. I was like, Armani. I was like, should I go? Okay, whatever, I'm going. You know, I was going there with my mind totally focused on the thing that I'm not gonna get this job at all because I know they reject me all the time. And I was like, I don't care. I went there. Next day, Vika, you have a callback for money. I was like, okay, callback. I also got some callbacks before, whatever. After callback, Vika, you have fitting for money. I was like,
okay, it sounds more serious.
on the fitting, it was so funny, Vicky. I was sitting on the fitting. We were waiting for like 4 hours, literally. And I was waiting for my name to be called.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they like called randomly. So they have girls they like picked and like randomly named. So I didn't know when it's gonna be my name. And the agent called me and he was like, go to the fitting to George Habeka when I had this beautiful hat, silver hat. They were like, they're looking for you because you're perfect for this exact look. So like, go right now. I'm like, but wait, I'm at Armani fitting. I can't go. But it's like 7 minutes by walk. I was like, okay. With me, I had my friend. I was like, Yulia, like,
yeah, I know it's close. It's pretty close.
yeah, I was like, Yulia, please, if they call me, like, I'm running. I'm literally running. So it was summer, hot as fuck. And I was running to George Habeka. I went there. I was like, guys, we have 10 minutes maximum. They were like, for what you have, like, fitting? I'm like, Giorgio Armani. They're like, okay, fast. Confirmed. Running back. I called Yulia on the way. I was like, Yulia, did they call me? She's like, yeah, they called your name. I'm like, and what they said, they just like put you down. I was like, no, say to them that I'm running. I'm just literally like this to this Giorgio Armani. I was like, it's Vika Shoom. They're like, yes, that's you, go. I was like, fuck.
Oh my god.
You imagine, guys, how much
I started to be nervous for you right now.
Baby, I was running as a fucking crazy. I was calling my agent, I was calling my friend, I was in George Habeka. I was like, hurry up, I need right now. And then I got both George Habeka and Giorgio Armani. Armani Privé.
She did this season. She was the star. It was super cool. When I was watching her, I was like, wow, she's a star. For real. And that's probably the first time when I met you. But I knew her before actually. I was following Vika. I don't remember from when. I was just following her because she seemed to me really nice, really cool, and I love her lifestyle because she's always posting something interesting. So I'm like, okay, she's a good person. I was like, okay, I'm gonna like just follow her.
Aww.
And
I remember this.
And after that, you know how we met first. I just arrived to this apartment and someone told me like there is like one more girl from Ukraine. Her name is Vika something. I was like, Vika Shoom. But I confused actually her like Shoom with Boom. Vika
Boom.
Yes, and I was thinking all the time that her nickname on Instagram is Vika Boom. And when I came up to the door just to knock and say hey, like I was like, she opened the door further into the room and I was like, hi, I am Vika Boom. And she's like, what do you mean Boom? I am Vika Shoom. And I was like, oh. Pardon, monsieur, pardon.
Yeah, but this season, I feel like we got like super close.
Yes, and I'm so happy with this actually. Mwah.
So what I wanted to say, like, never put too much importance on the thing because if you're like, I want to get this job so much. Oh my God, I'm super excited. Yeah, I want to get it. You're not going to get it. It's like super rare. When we thought that like, no, we wouldn't get it. Like at all. It's not our job. It's not our client. Boom. We got it.
Same. If I'm going to say about Dolce&Gabanna. When I got the Dolce&Gabanna fitting, I was like, okay, probably I'm going to be confirmed. But no, Vicky, always 50-50. It's always 50-50. If you got fitting,
never know.
You never know. So when I came to Paris the next day, I didn't even wait for confirmation for the show because I was like, okay, it's just a feeling. It's not for sure. And I saw the pictures of the girls and I was like, wow, they're so beautiful. But sometimes, say me, sometimes you're comparing yourself to everyone else. Sometimes it happens. And you're like, oh, probably I'm not enough. And I was like, okay.
And guys, wait. And right now I put the video of Dolce&Gabanna. Look at her. Gorge.
Thank you.
And she was thinking that she's not beautiful, huh?
Like, I was not enough because before that I didn't get that kind of shows. So I was
kind of scared.
I was like, I'm not enough. So they're not gonna put me on the show. They put me on the show. And now I'm making video from my Dolce&Gabanna. I have a Dolce&Gabanna vlog. But I took all videos of that, so I'm gonna edit this till the end and I'm gonna post it.
Finally.
And if you're interested in, Vika probably will leave the link here
Of course.
in the bio. You can watch it also.
Of course.
If you want more, just put likes on her video.
And follow.
Follow her channel, please, guys.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
I hope you found something interesting for you. And it was Vika Shoom
And Vicki Baids.
and we have birthday on the 7th of April.
I love it. We're gonna continue for sure.
Of course.